Hey y'all, hey, it's time for a Thirsty Thursday. And back a couple months ago I was doing Tennessee brews on Thursday. Well, I run out of Tennessee brews. I didn't have any, and I hadn't been around to shop for them for a while. So I went to Murfreesboro and I found a couple more Tennessee brews. So next couple of Thursdays I'm gonna be doing Tennessee brews again. Today on Thirsty Thursday I've got, this is called Parker Daddy-O Hall Pilsner by the Yazoo Brewing Company. Well, Yazoo is down there in Nashville, Tennessee. And this is it don't say on the bottle, I had to go to the website, but it's a 5.6% alcohol. Now, it sounds kind of goofy. It's a Parker Daddy-O Hall Pilsner. Parker Daddy-O Hall, evidently he was a linebacker at Ole Miss, I think. And he was the first NFL player, if I remember this right, first NFL player to get the Rookie of the Year and the MVP in the same year back in 1939, so way back then. So this brew is dedicated to him. I don't know if somebody there at the brewery is kin to him or what, I don't know exactly, but whatever. Anyway, we're gonna try this today on Thirsty Thursday. Yazoo Brewing Company. Now I've had quite a few Yazoo beers. I've liked all of them pretty good, so with the exception of the Dos Perros. I didn't care too much for it. It wasn't bad. It just didn't have a whole lot of flavor to it. But all the other ones I really enjoyed. So we're gonna try this Yazoo Pilsner today. Get in there and give me some. There we go. There we go. Look at that. All right. Ooh, that's a pretty gold color. Look at that. Man. Yazoo Pilsner. Parker Daddy-O Hall. All right. So. I don't smell anything. I don't get any kind of aroma, but. Woo. Sneeze coming on all of a sudden there. But that's a pretty beer. That's a pretty beer. It's almost got just a little bit of haze to it. It's not completely bright. I mean, you can see through it and everything. You see through it fine, but it's got just a mild haze in it. Anyway, whatever. Now, wow, I get just a little bit of hop in the head there. Just a little bit. Couldn't smell any hops, but I can taste it in that head there. But anyway, I'm going to try this here. All right, so this Yazoo Pilsner is for all American workers on Thirsty Thursday. Dedicating the Thursdays to Tennessee brews. Appreciate what y'all do. Y'all are hardworking Americans. Provide for yourselves and your families and support our economy and make your own way. And I just want you to know that I appreciate it. If you work for a living, then you're essential. I don't care what anybody says. If you haven't had a job before all this crap took place, if you have a job now, if you've worked through the whole thing like I have, I don't believe in that essential worker crap. I think everybody's essential. Everybody provides a good service. If they're working, they're providing a good or a service or something to somebody. And they're essential. I don't care. So just want y'all to know that I appreciate y'all. This Yazoo Pilsner is for you, the American worker. Thank you for what you do. Wow. That has, okay. No, it's called a Pilsner. Yazoo Pilsner. But it's almost like an IPA. Very mild IPA. But it's just a tad. I mean, you can't really appreciate it on the camera. It doesn't show. But it's got just a little bit of haze to it. Just a little bit. And it's got a little bit of it's not strong, but it's got a little bit of a hoppy flavor like the IPAs that I've had. Just a little bit of hoppy flavor. But very delicious. just a very, 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 very mild bitterness. Very, very mild hoppy flavor. Man, I love it. This is delicious. Now, I enjoy bitter beer. I enjoy a hoppy beer. You know, some people say that the bitter and the hops go together. That might be true. You know, I had another Tennessee brew I had from the Tennessee Brew Works. It was called, what was it called? Cutaway IPA. It was a rye. And dadgum, I mean the bitterness in that stuff. Whoo! Take a sip of that, dry your mouth out. It was bitter, but I mean it was good. I liked it. And then other, you know, and it wasn't hoppy that I remember. I don't remember it being hoppy, but it had that bitterness. It was a rye beer. Other beers, you know, there's different hop characters in beer. And you know, I've had beer, you know, people say the hops are piney, and some of them are. You know, I had took a drink of a beer one time, it tastes like taking a sip of a Christmas tree. I mean, it was, whoo, man. Anyway, this has got the mild hop flavor, just a hint of bitterness. This stuff is delicious. I'm telling you. I had never heard of this, and I think, where'd I find this? I found it at the World Market down there in Murfreesboro. I go to a couple of different places, or my go-to places down there in Murfreesboro. I go to the World Market to find different beers, and I go to Southside Liquors, and they have several shelves full of different kinds of beers down there. I'm not much of a liquor fan. I don't really care too much for liquor, but you can find some good different beers in a liquor store. So if y'all are wondering, hey, where you get all these beers from? I go to a liquor store, man, and they've just got, there's so many to try, y'all. But the thing about it is they're expensive. So I like going to World Market. I can get a single beer. You know, I can make 6 packs of singles. That's what I do at World Market. And that way I don't buy a 6 pack of a beer that I might not really care for. Of course, the thing about it is I really hadn't found a beer that I just didn't like. I mean, just as far as I just wouldn't drink it. There's some I like better than others. There's some I probably wouldn't buy again. But as far as just actually disliking yuck, I don't think I've had one, y'all. I mean, that sounds weird, but anyway, you know, because I do so many of these, I like to get a variety of them. And then the 6-pack, make your own 6-pack. Kroger does the same thing. Kroger does it at World Market, as far as I know. And it's really convenient, and I appreciate that. Anyway, all right, that's enough of that. I'll be back tomorrow for Fridays Are For You. Gonna try a different beer for you. So, hey, y'all remember DR, DD&D, EIM, BGS, and LEA. Hit that little beer mug, subscribe to my YouTube channel, hit like, share, notification bell, blah, 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 all that kind of bull crap. Leave me a comment below more than anything else. Man, just leave me a comment. Say, hey, how you doing, whatever, you suck. I don't care. Just leave me a comment, all right? Hey, I love and appreciate y'all. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Y'all stay tuned and take care.